Good morning and welcome back to the Owl Athletic Complex for day 2 of the LEC baseball tournament. This morning we have an exciting matchup between the UMass-Dartmouth Corsairs and the UMass-Boston Beacons. Welcome back everyone, Ryan Goodwin here with you today. It was an exciting day 1 for all these teams. Keene State, of course, opened up the tournament with a 12-1 drubbing of UMass-Dartmouth. That was followed by kind of a surprise win from Rhode Island College, 7-0 over these UMass-Boston Beacons. Both of these teams trying to stave off elimination as Geyer will poke that one into center field, a base hit. Just kick off the morning as runner goes, swung on a miss. Tempone's throw to second is in time to get him. 1-2, swung on a miss in the dirt. Tempone will have to fire to first, and he does in time to complete the K. So in the end, Rourke faces the minimum amount of batters. And that one's going to be grounded through the hole and into left field, a base hit. So on a 1-2 pitch, Vizina with the first hit of the game for the Corsairs. It began for the Beacons. We're going to be popped in the air to left. And it's going to drop for a base hit. Runner stopped at second there. That was Vizina. 1-2. Swing and a miss. And a big cut there. Great pitch from Champa. And he works out of trouble there in the bottom of the first. 1-2 from Rourke. Swung on a miss. Another strikeout for A.J. Rourke. Goes after that one and hits it into the right center field gap for a base hit. A strikeout. And instead, Wixon lines it into center field, a base hit. That one hit pretty well. 3-2 again. So it's going to be popped up. Miles, or now the third baseman, Burris, in the infield will make the catch to end the inning. So another threat that Tristan Champa is able to pitch around. A lot of them with 2 outs. They have runners at second. Swing and a miss. And Miles strikes out to lead off the top of the 4th game. As Burkett Schneider lines that one into right field, another base hit. So he's 2 for 2. Did walk the Gobea. Both runners going. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 3. It's a big pitch here from Rourke. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He gets him. A.J. Rourke walking a bit of a tightrope there, but he gets out of it. Fitting. 0-2. Strike 3 call. And Blessy did not like it, but he's rung up looking. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Tempone down swinging. Trying to score. And he goes fishing in the dirt. Tempone will fire to complete the K, and that is out number 1. 1-0 is going to be grounded up the middle, a base hit. First hit of the morning for Boston Burris. 0-1. And that one's going to be grounded up the middle and through a base hit. Rounding third and scoring is Burris. The throw comes into third, and the Beacons finally break through on the scoreboard, all with 2 outs. And here's Paradise with a 3-1. But that was 2 strikes. They rung him up there. 60th pitch for Champa. The 2-2 is grounded up the middle, a base hit. 2-out single for Marcus Oliviere. The 1-out, or the 2-out single. This one going to be rolled over by the dive of the first baseman and cut off. Now the throw going to third. They got the runner in a rundown, Oliviere, and he is out. Wow. So poor base running there from the Corsairs, and the Beacons get through 5 scoreless. First 4 2/3, but obviously allowed to run. And he gets another strikeout there. That's his second. That one a lot more conventional. And Farnese lays down the bunt and bobbled and booted over there at third base by Bartolini. 0-2. And that one's going to be lined through the hole into right field, a base hit. Rounding third, and now stopping is Levine. Now he's going to come home as it's bobbled in right field, and he does score. It's 2-0 Beacons. You have Burris on deck, the number 2 hitter. Infield in, they show bunt. It's gonna score the run. So the safety squeeze there works for the Beacons, and their lead extended to 3. They've been pretty much smooth sailing. And that one's gone after into right. On the run, actually it's gonna split the gap. Nobody gonna get that one. It's gonna be a leadoff double for Devin Vizina. And he does, and he goes in the air to right, back on it, and not gonna be able to get it. It's down for a hit. 2 runs are gonna score for the Corsairs. He's going to third, the throw coming home not in time, and an RBI triple for Cooper Wixon. So the intentional free pass does not work out, and we have a 1-run ball game trying to keep him in the lead. And it gets away, and this game is tied. Incredible. They'll show bunt again, and this time he gets it down. He pops it, the pitcher dives for it, and now has no play. 1-2. And it's going to be grounded to second. He'll tap the bag 1, throw to first, picked, double play. A huge twin killing there for the Corsairs. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And O'Donnell fired up as he comes off the mound. Stands there as this one grounded, stopped by the Farnese at second, and that should be a base hit. From 2-2 from Champa. Strike 3 called. A big strikeout there for Tristan Champa.
Can you imagine if life had a window of protest?
Yeah.
I mean, everything would be solved so quickly.
Grounded to second. Nice play there.
Drop it.
Throw. No, it took him off the bag. Yep. 2-2. And that one gets away. And they're going to take the lead on a wild pitch. Incredible. Cromack coming in. All of a sudden, it's 4-3. UMass-Dartmouth have been scored on wild pitches. And what hurts even more for Kearse is Vizina strikes out in the end. The stakes. And Geyer strikes out swinging. 2 out.
That's a tough one, too.
2-2. It's going to be chopped instead. Through the hole of
I think that guy, that's going to give him the lead.
2 runs are going to score, and the Beacons take the lead. 5-4. They jump back in front on the clutch 2-run single from Mike Meager.
Yeah, I wonder if this happens if they don't replace the pitcher.
And that's, yeah. I mean, that's a great thing to point out.
Maybe he doesn't even come back in.
2-2 runner goes.
Oh, did he show?
He swung.
Oh, he did show.
Home plate umpire Matt Ball rings him up. Igerbrook not happy. He wanted him to appeal to first, but nonetheless, that's the inning. Not before UMass-Boston tacks on 2 and retakes the record to get the win right now. And that was lined into left field, a base hit. Not so fast, though, says Liam Blessy with a leadoff single at the bottom of the 8th. Night. And he does get the bunt down. The throw, though, is going to second. And he's out.
Definitely out.
Oh, wow. Great play there by Miles. Season alive. And also stave off elimination. Swing and a miss. Kearse gets him on 3 pitches. And that is the inning. We head to the 9th. UMass-Boston still in front, 5-4. Tough hitter to face. Not showing bunt again. That's gone. He's going to third. He's safe. A double steal. Another double steal from the Beacons. Favor of the Beacons. And he lines it into right field, a base hit. That is going to score 2 runs. Throw coming to the plate, not close. And UMass-Boston tacks on a couple more, and the lead is up to 3. That is a huge hit right there with the bases loaded for Nick Farnese.
Other teams were acknowledged to them yesterday. Oh my goodness.
Jimenez
probably gonna be caught.
Pops that one up into left. Going to be caught there by Olivier. Runner tagging the throw. Actually hits off him. So in to score now is Derek Hawley. 0-2 on the ground to third. He'll tag the runner, throw to first, not in time. Another run does come in to score. Farnese crosses the plate, and it's 9-4 now. Beacons.
Oh, it's a big one.
Line, and it's going to get over the center fielder's head.
No.
Not able to make the catches, Baker. That's going to score 2 more. A 11-4 Beacons. They have absolutely blown this game open here in the top of the ninth with 6 runs by 7.
Oh my goodness.
Parker goes after that one into right. That's a fair ball. Rounding third and scoring easily is Miles Parker with an RBI double, 12-4. Took a long time ago. Here's the 0-2. And that is strike 3 called. Finally, the inning is over for UMass-Dartmouth. Not before 7 runs come across for UMass-Boston. 1-2 from Kearse. Grounded up the middle and base fell. 1-0 now from Centrone is hit in the air, and that's going to be into the gap. Does it have a chance? Nope, it's going to one-hop the wall, but it is a hit.
It's going to bring a run for sure.
Yeah, rounding third and scoring is Cromack, so it's 12-5. 3-2. Strike 3 call. Centrone rings him up looking. Vizina did not like the call. But that's out number 2. Maybe 2-0 to Muzio.
That's a big.
Goes after that one into right field. And Parker ranging over from center will make the catch. That's the ball game, and that is the end of UMass-Dartmouth's season and their attempted title defense. UMass-Boston, though, will stick around. They keep their season alive for at least another day. With a 12-5 win here this afternoon, we'll have the next game coming up for you in a little bit on the LEC Network. Keene State and Southern Maine, thank you so much for joining us this morning.